Ever wondered how the pros create eye-catching thumbnails that pull in viewers like a magnet? You're about to uncover the secret behind building a perfect thumbnail step by step. From setting the canvas to adding those final glow effects, this process will transform your thumbnail game. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. This is where it all starts to get real. What if I told you this is just the beginning? The next big thing is coming? Wait until you see how AI is changing the game for top YouTubers, making $100,000 a month. Stay tuned and don't miss out. Subscribe now for more insider secrets. Thumbnail copying process. Creating an eye-catching thumbnail is all about building the background first and then adding layers step by step. The goal here is to imitate the reference thumbnail as closely as possible while understanding the process. Step 1. Setting up the canvas. Before anything else, the alignment needs to be correct. The first thing to check is the canvas size. Once that's set, align the main subject correctly. At this point, the layout should look similar to the reference, even if some minor adjustments are needed later. Step 2. Choosing the background. The background is the foundation of the thumbnail. The goal here is to replicate the look of the reference thumbnail. To do this, go to the Elements tab, search for dark blue in the search bar. Select Photos to filter the results and find a perfect match. Once the right dark blue background is found, resize it to cover the entire canvas. This ensures that the background is consistent with the reference image. Step 3. Adjusting layers. To make sure the background doesn't interfere with other elements, it's essential to place it correctly in the layer hierarchy. Go to the Layers panel. Drag the background layer to the bottom. Ensure it sits behind the character or other foreground elements. This step is crucial because it allows for a clean and professional look without overlapping issues. Step 4. Adding the secondary background color. A reference thumbnail often has multiple background colors to add depth and contrast. Here's how to do it. Search for a gray texture or background in the Elements tab. Select an image that complements the existing dark blue background. Resize and position it in a way that matches the reference thumbnail. This additional layer helps create a smooth transition between the foreground and background, making the thumbnail visually appealing. Step 5. Aligning the elements. Now that the background is complete, the next step is aligning the foreground elements. Since this process is about learning and not just copying, it's fine if the alignment isn't exact at this stage. Position the main character or subject. Adjust it slightly if necessary. Ensure it follows the reference thumbnail's general composition. The key here is understanding the positioning rather than perfect replication. Step 6. Finding the white line. One crucial detail in the reference thumbnail is the white line. To add this element, go back to the Elements tab. Search for white line. Pick a simple and clean design, resize it, and position it according to the reference. The white line is important as it adds visual separation and enhances the overall structure of the thumbnail. Step 7. Final adjustments. Before finalizing, make sure all elements are placed correctly. The background should be properly aligned. The foreground elements should be in the right layers. Any additional elements, like text or highlights, should be placed strategically. Step 8. Understanding the learning process. It's important to note that this process isn't about copying exactly. Rather, it's about understanding how to structure thumbnails effectively. The goal is to develop a creative workflow that allows for making unique thumbnails without directly copying others. With practice, it becomes easier to identify patterns in successful thumbnails and apply them to original designs. By following these steps, anyone can start creating professional-looking thumbnails that stand out. This process ensures that the thumbnail is visually strong, well-structured, and effective in grabbing attention. Understanding layering, alignment, and color balance is key to making engaging and high-quality thumbnails that attract viewers instantly. Editing process. Adding elements, just like so. And yeah, that's it. I won't be surprised if things act up again. Sometimes, you saw that, right? The canvas was shaking. Not just a little, but noticeably. Like this. It's strange. I don't know what's causing it, but it seems like when something is selected, the camera doesn't like it. Almost like it starts glitching. And the weird part? I wasn't even pressing any buttons. But okay, let's delete this line. Let's use this one instead. A much better option. Now let's tilt it 90 degrees. A simple rotation, but it makes a big difference. Choose a white color and just make it bigger, like so. You can decrease it later if needed. Oh, all right. Now let's adjust it slightly. Just some fine tuning to get it right. That works. Now let's search for a plate, but not just any plate. We need a plate with salad. That should fit perfectly. So let's find a matching picture. Yeah, I guess I want a plate image with a white plate. That way everything looks consistent and truly matching. Yeah, that's better. Oh, wait. Actually, that doesn't look that appetizing, does it? Something about it seems off. Let's look for something else. Maybe a better option is out there. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Greens, fresh, vibrant, and much more appealing. That's exactly what we need. So let's go with this one. Now let's align everything. First this one, move it here. Then the other one, align it like this. Just about so. Yeah, okay. Let's place them both along the middle line, just so they're perfectly aligned. You know, symmetry matters. Now we need to make sure that one isn't too big compared to the other. Let's resize it. It's okay, whatever. It doesn't have to be super perfect, but we'll keep it close. This one was actually a bit closer to the line. Yeah, now it looks clean. That's fine. Now let's add some glow. You can see it already has a little glow, but we need to enhance it. Let's simply type in glow white in the settings. And there it is. That's the look we're going for. Let's drag it down and place it right here. But obviously the salad needs to be behind the character. Otherwise it won't look right. A small change, but a crucial one. And maybe we need to reposition the character a bit. Something feels slightly off. Let's nudge it just a little bit. Like so. Maybe. Yeah, that's better. Now let's go back to the salad and the glow. Position it carefully, I guess right here, on the edge of the egg. That should work. All right, so what's next? We need to find an arrow, a red arrow to be specific. Let's search for that. Let's bring it down into position. Now we need to tweak it. Go to Edit, then go to Adjust. Here we can modify it to look just right. Actually, I want to go to Adjust right here. So I clicked on the object. Then go to Edit Photo. The option should be right here. Select Adjust. Now let's scroll down. What we want to do is increase the saturation of the red color as much as possible. That will make it pop more, making it stand out visually. A little tweak that makes a big difference. Next, let's tilt it slightly. Just a small rotation. Then position it so it's pointing in the right direction, like this. Yeah, that works. So given the current arrow parameters, let's adjust its placement. Let's bring the glow right here, so the arrow is pointing at the glow. That makes it look more intentional. Oh, wait. Actually, that's not exactly how they did it. But whatever. It still works. Let's just go with it. Text editing. All right. Time to add text. The first step? Choosing the right style. Scrolling through templates, looking for the perfect text style. But nothing fits exactly. The design isn't quite what we need. No problem. We'll create it manually from scratch. Step 1. Adding text. First, let's add a text box. Simple enough. Typing in FASTING, all caps. That makes it stand out. Next, adjusting size. Making it bigger so it grabs attention. Moving it down to position it just right. Step 2. Color and effects. Looking at their thumbnail, the text is white. So let's match that. Changing the text color to white. Now let's add an outline to make it pop. Choosing the outline effect. Outline color, black thickness, adjusting, increasing bit by bit. There. Looks good. Step 3. Creating the double outline effect. Wait. Something's different about their text. They have a white outline around the black one. How did they do that? Not sure yet, but we'll figure it out. For now, let's move forward. Step 4. Adjusting spacing. Spacing matters. It can change the entire look. Letter spacing. Decreasing it slightly for a tighter look. Step 5. Choosing the right font now onto the font. Scrolling through options, but nothing is an exact match. Let's find something similar. Wait, Mr. Beast font? That's called bangers. Searching? Found it. Perfect. Letter spacing again? Increased it earlier. Shouldn't have. Fixing it now. That's better. Step 6. Adding more text now. Let's make this text more dynamic. Copy-pasting the text. Adding the word still above fasting. Reducing line spacing so it looks more compact. Positioning it correctly. Step 7. Trying a new effect. Let's move away from their thumbnail. New idea. Let's use the oil effect. Selecting oil effect. Looks bold and stylish. Perfect for grabbing attention. Step 8. Final color adjustments. The text color needs to pop. Let's make it yellow. Default yellow? Too dull. Custom yellow? Yes, adjusting the shade. Tweaking it until it looks just right. Done. The text now stands out perfectly. Step 9. Customizing the thumbnail. Further with the text done, let's move on to the final details. Aligning everything properly, checking contrast and readability, making sure the text grabs attention. Now the thumbnail is finally coming together. Time to fine-tune the final details. Thumbnail adjustments. The process begins, tweaking and refining every little detail. Something feels off. Something isn't clicking just right. We take another look. Maybe the character needs to be smaller. Bringing her down slightly might create better balance. A quick adjustment? Yes, that's better, but still not quite there. The arrow stands out too much. Shrinking it down should help. A few changes, and the glow. Yes, the glow. Let's tone that down a little. The arrow again, let's make it way smaller. More subtle, more precise. Now let's check it in full screen. A deep breath, a moment of observation. It's almost perfect. But wait, some sizings still need fine-tuning. Just a little, a slight shift to the left, a small nudge. There, right there. That might be it. Final look, a pause. Yes, good enough for our first thumbnail. Congratulations, you've now unlocked the secrets to creating thumbnails that attract viewers and boost your YouTube game. Remember, it's not just about replicating, it's about understanding what works and applying it to your own style. Whether you're just starting or you're looking to fine-tune your process, these thumbnail techniques are sure to make your video stand out. But here's the thing, this is just the beginning. If you thought this was good, wait until you see what's coming up next. In our next video, I copied 2 viral channels that make $100,000 per month using AI. We'll take you behind the scenes of 2 incredibly successful channels and show you how they're using AI to make big money. It's going to be a game changer, and you won't want to miss it. So don't forget to subscribe because every video is packed with tips that can transform the way you create content. And if you're already subscribed, awesome. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you never miss out on another opportunity to elevate your YouTube strategy. Let's keep growing, learning, and succeeding together. Until next time.